Hello and welcome to Ring Takes here. We're back after an action-packed weekend. I'm Daniel with Brian and Lewis. PLE pay-per-view galore this weekend. King of the Ring off in Saudi Arabia, and we had AEW's Wild, Crazy, and Intense Double or Nothing as another thrill-seeking event we'll get into momentarily. This is episode 64. Obviously, we're going to be talking about the King of the Ring, Double or Nothing recaps, but also Sexy Red in NXT. But first, let's get off into Gunther is the King of the Ring after a grueling match with Randy Orton, an intense match. How do you guys feel about Gunther becoming the King of the Ring? The performance by him and Randy Orton in this match, and the direction each man is going to go going forward.
All right, hold up. Before you go, I'm gonna let you go first on this one, Lewis. But before we begin, I have to address something. Now, Daniel, that introduction. How are you gonna use all of those adjectives to describe AEW, but then you don't use any adjectives to describe how great King and Queen of the Ring was as a show? I mean,
we're getting into the show.
You talk about intense, crazy, and stuff. So King and Queen of the Ring wasn't intense. Didn't have great story. Things that didn't. Certain things, everything didn't matter on the show.
Did the King and the Queen of the Ring have a flamethrower?
I was literally about to say the same thing.
They did not.
They did not. So the answer is no. Did the King and Queen of the Ring have thumbtacks to the bottom of shoes?
They did not.
Did they hang a man in the middle of the ring upside down and kick him in the face with thumbtacks on the bottom of their shoes at any point in the Queen or the King of the Ring?
Clearly, we know all of the madness that happened on AEW. I'm just saying, if we're going to describe, obviously, we're comparing the two. You can use those adjectives to describe Double or Nothing, but you got to give something that King and Queen of the Ring, saying it was.
If the answers to my questions are no, then let's continue.
I'm just saying.
We're giving them.
They were in Saudi Arabia, so it was probably so hot that it felt like flamethrowers.
Close enough. All right, see that's a good one. All right, that was.
Okay. The King and Queen of the Ring sizzling start to the summer. There we go. Is that good enough for you?
I will criticize Dan on one thing though. You can't in this section. You can't just say, "Oh, our King of the Ring Gunther." No, it's Gunther is our king. I don't. The ring.
See, Lewis, I was even going to do all that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying. I'm just going to say.
There's only one person in professional wrestling that can do that with justice. And that's Samantha Irvin. And last time I checked, we don't have the budget to accommodate Samantha Irvin for.
I will be the honorary commentator introductor.
Oh, you want to know what? I'm gonna do that. I need a sound bite from Samantha Irvin. I wonder if I reach out and send her a little. Hey, do you mind? We're big wrestling fans. Do you mind just giving us this sound bite that I can use?
Just have her sign off on using her likeness and everything.
Yeah. I don't know how that works for WWE.
I mean, we could try. We just can't come off creepy as hell. That's all.
Oh no.
I'm just saying. I'm assuming that as a great personality she probably gets like a shit ton of like messages from fans and all types of nonsense.
That is probably true. You just got to show her the podcast. That's all you got to do.
Can we show some respect to the King and Queen of the Ring as we're getting into these subjects, please?
What do you think I was just referencing to?
We were cut off by Brian, which is not usually in his character this week, but he decided to derail our first segment. So blame Brian for this late intro.
Do you see the shirt? Do you see the shirt? I'm wearing the shirt of the Final Boss. This is the Final Boss's classic shirt. So yeah, so we're gonna get a little.
Brian bringing out his inner rock tonight. Apparently,
I thought I was the heel on the show. Apparently, Brian's gonna come with a vest next week and a $500 vest.
As we were saying, I think like we all kind of predicted, we saw this happening.